Hey everyone, Dr. TJ Ahn here. As private practice physicians, we're not just doctors. We're entrepreneurs, managers, and healers all in one. But with these multiple roles comes a higher risk of burnout. So today I am sharing 5 holistic strategies that have helped me and countless others thrive without burning out. Having run my own private practice for years, I've experienced the unique challenges we face, from managing staff to dealing with insurance companies, all while providing top-notch patient care. It's not that easy and it's a lot to handle, but I've discovered some powerful ways to not just survive but thrive in private practice. Before we dive into these strategies, let's talk about what burnout really means for us in private practice. The American Medical Association defines burnout as a long-term stress reaction characterized by emotional exhaustion, depersonalization, and a lack of sense of personal accomplishment. According to recent AMA studies, nearly 44% of private practice physicians report at least one symptom of burnout. This is slightly lower than employed physicians, but it's still a significant number. The causes, they're often unique to our situation. We're dealing with the pressure of running a business, managing staff, keeping up with ever-changing regulations, and of course, providing excellent patient care. It's a perfect storm for burnout if we don't take proactive steps. So our first strategy is all about mindset. Dr. Carol Dweck, a renowned psychologist, introduced the concept of a growth mindset, the belief that our abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. So as physicians, we often feel we need to know everything, but adapting to a growth mindset means viewing challenges as opportunities to learn and grow rather than threats to our competence. So in other words, no need to beat down on ourselves for not being proficient or efficient at issues we face. For example, when I first started implementing new skill sets like new surgical techniques or new technologies in our practice, it was frustrating. But instead of thinking, I'm not good at this, or hey, I suck at this, I shifted to, I am learning to use tools that will make my practice more efficient. So this simple shift reduced my stress significantly. I know it's easier said than done, but research published in the Journal of Medical Education and Curricular Development shows that cultivating a growth mindset can significantly reduce symptoms of burnout among healthcare professionals. It's not just about positive thinking. It's about approaching challenges with curiosity and a willingness to learn. Next, let's talk about making systemic changes in your practice, particularly by leveraging technology. This is where we can really use our autonomy as private practice owners to our advantage. So one game changer for me was implementing AI-augmented systems to my practice. For instance, medical scribe tools like Suno.ai, Soli.ai, or GetFree.ai. They can generate real-time clinical soap notes during patient visits. You see, this allows me to focus entirely on the patient rather than splitting my attention, I have to do this medical records and notes. So studies show this can save up to also 2 hours of documentation time per day. So that's huge. Another area where AI is making a difference is in practice management. AI-enhanced systems can automate appointment scheduling, streamline billing processes, and even help manage communication workflows. This significantly reduces the admin burden that often leads to burnout of private practice physicians. You ask me why? Well, unhappy staff, eventually it ripples to you because you are the leader of your practice. A Mayo Clinic study found that these types of organizational changes can have a substantial impact on reducing physician burnout. By leveraging systems and technology, we're not just working harder, we're working smarter. Strategy number 3, let's get personal. We all know we should take care of ourselves. But as doctors, we are often the worst patient. When was the last time you checked full body scan? Your heart, lungs, your guts, hormone levels? Again, I have to admit, I did my very first endoscopy and colonoscopy until I was 52. We take care of patients, but we forget taking care of ourselves. Prioritizing our physical and mental well-being is crucial for preventing burnout. For me, traditional meditation never really clicked. I tried, but I couldn't quiet my mind. Instead, I found my zen on the golf course or while fishing. These activities that requires me to engage with some sort of kinetic actions and that muscle movement allow me focus on something else other than work, giving my mind much needed break. So comment below if you find this helpful or if you resonate with me on what I'm saying here. Going after that healthy reward, that compressed 7-iron shot feels like a butter knife going through that ball, and seeing your ball landing on the green, spinning back toward the pin, or the initial bite of that trophy fish maybe, sending that excitement through the fishing rod. This type of anticipation of whatever that reward your activity may bring help me recharge and refresh my energy. The key is finding what works for you. Maybe it's running, painting, or playing an instrument. Whatever it is, make it a non-negotiable part of your schedule. A study in the Journal of Occupational Health Psychology found that engaging in leisure activities significantly reduce stress and burnout among professionals. So it's not just about physical health, it's about mental refreshment too. Our fourth strategy is about connection. As a private practice owners, it's easy to feel isolated, but building a strong support network is crucial for our resilience. I've found incredible value in creating and participating in professional communities. For example, I started a community for private practice physicians called Private Practice Alliance. This is an exclusive group where private practice owners learn how to build profitable, patient-centered, lifestyle-driven clinics through proven business systems, AI mastery, and ethical persuasion. All this without relying on insurance or burning out. But the point here is the concept of belongingness to the like-minded group. I've also been running another community for the past 7 years called MIFAS Elite. This is another private membership community where minimally invasive foot and ankle surgeons come together to discuss surgical techniques, share case studies, get mentorship, and help each other grow professionally. These type of communities have been game changers, not just for me, but hundreds of physicians who participate. They provide a space to share experiences, ask for advice, and sometimes just vent to people who truly understand our unique challenges. But your network doesn't have to be online. It could be a local group of physicians, a mastermind group, or even regular catch-ups with colleagues. The critical point here is to have a safe channel where you can be vulnerable and get support you need. Research in the Journal of General Internal Medicine shows that strong professional networks significantly reduce burnout among physicians. It's not just about emotional support. These connections can also provide the practical solutions to the challenges we face. Strategy number 5. Our final strategy focuses on two powerful psychological concepts: flexibility and self-compassion. So psychological flexibility is based on that key concept in acceptance and commitment therapy, aka ACT. So what is that? It is about being able to adapt to fluctuating situational demands. Perfect for in our practice. This might mean being able to shift gears quickly between different patient needs or adapting to unexpected changes in our day. Self-compassion, on the other hand, is about treating ourselves with the same kindness we'd offer a good friend. This is super important when we face setbacks or make mistakes, which is in your own mind. I remember a time when I made a scheduling error, for example, that resulted in a very unhappy patient. In the past, I would have beaten myself up about it, couldn't sleep at night, etc. We often say many doctors are perfectionists. Everything has to be perfect and you have to be able to control everything. You have to be right on everything. But practicing self-compassion allowed me to acknowledge the mistake, learn from it, and move on without letting it derail my entire day. A study in the Journal of Clinical Psychology found that both psychological flexibility and self-compassion are associated with lower level of burnout among healthcare professionals. These aren't just feel-good concepts. They are evidence-based strategies for resilience. A good book I highly recommend you to read is The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. This book teaches that true freedom comes from letting go of control over others' actions and focusing on your own peace and priorities. You see the connection here? She kind of interpreted these ACT and self-compassion theory in modern and unique way with a bunch of real-world examples. So there you have it, 5 powerful strategies to prevent burnout in private practice. Cultivating a growth mindset, implementing systemization and leveraging technology, prioritizing physical and mental well-being, building a strong support network, and practicing psychological flexibility and self-compassion. Remember, preventing burnout isn't a one-time fix. It's an ongoing process. My tip: start with one strategy that resonates with you and build from there. For me, implementing these strategies has not just prevented burnout, it's helped me rediscover my passion for helping you guys and enjoy the unique benefits of running a private practice. So now, I'd love to hear from you. What strategies have you found helpful in preventing burnout? Share your experience in the comment below. That's okay. Go ahead. Or just say hello. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content on thriving in private practice. So until next time, take care of your patients, but don't forget to take care of yourself too.